Hey guys, Turk here. Hope you're having a great day. Today we've got a story about an up-and-coming YouTube video and how Google actually propelled our video up to success, but then promptly smushed it back down to the bottom of the search results, all within the span of 24 hours. So stick around. We're going to talk about the algorithm and hopefully have a couple ideas or tweaks that we can do to our videos to make them last a little bit longer and maybe get a few extra views. I actually specifically engineered this particular video in order to test this theory out, and let's actually introduce that. I'll put a link up at the top right for you guys so you can take a look at it. But this is a video about Minecraft ray tracing, or RTX. It's a technology that's installed into the newest NVIDIA GPUs. We're not going to talk about that tech. I've got plenty of videos on the channel about it, but I want to talk about specifically how that video came to be, why it did so well, why the Google algorithm actually stomped it down, and maybe talk about some ways that we can tweak our videos or our titles or other things to hopefully work around some of these things in order to get past some of the clouds of other videos out there. So let's go ahead and set the stage. It was the night of April the 13th, and I was in the middle of my Twitch stream, and one of my viewers actually mentioned, "Hey, Turk, have you seen the news about Minecraft RTX?" So I went ahead and did a couple Google searches, and sure enough, it looks like Minecraft RTX was going to be launching on April the 16th. And I got thinking to myself, I've got some pre-recorded software-based ray tracing that I could use and kind of make like a hype video or some sort of early access video, that could probably do really, really well. So I went ahead and spent the entire night editing that video, getting it polished up, and I ended up submitting that and publishing it on April the 15th. And let's go ahead and go look at our data analytics real quick. So here we've got my, YouTube studio. It's standard view for everybody that's doing YouTube. And what you'll see here is we've got the range between April the 14th and April the 19th. And this is that window, like I said, where things really took off and did really well, but at the exact same time came tumbling down just as fast as it came up. So let's talk about it real quick. So here we got, remember, the game released on the 16th. So everyone on the 15th was eager to look at this and see any news. And without a doubt, I got a heck of a lot of views compared to any of my videos on my channel within that first day of viewership. And, I was sitting at 2,000 views. I was on track for hitting maybe 5,000, 6,000 by the end of the day. But going into the release day, we only managed to snag 2,700 extra views. And the problem is I lost that exclusivity. As soon as other channels started posting the same content or similar content, my search results were getting just dropped to the bottom of the... So let's take a quick look at the advanced tab and see some of the details about what's going on with our video. Now we're looking at the impressions and the views by the traffic source. By traffic source is really key for our discussions today. But this purple line is going to be our impressions, and the green line is our video our views. And you can clearly see that my impressions, I'm getting 8.8K on that first day when we launched, and then I'm getting almost double that same amount on April the 16th. That is when the game actually launched. But the day after that happened, we are down at 3.5K on the impressions, and the video views are also very poor and follow a similar trend line. So let's actually look at some of the details down in the chart below. So here we've got the super duper low level details, and our first bullet here is our YouTube search. We got nearly 90% of all of our views from people typing in our search keywords into that search bar. So people were typing in Minecraft RTX, and my video was popping up within the first 5 hits, or maybe 10 hits. So that's really impressive. And then I had a really high click-through rate, 14.5%. I think is a pretty good one. I'm not exactly sure about YouTube's, averages or whatever. But, popular YouTube search results or popular keywords, popular thumbnail translates into a really good click-through rate. But that's really the only good news that I've got from this. Browse features was really low. Google only actually put my video out in front of people 1% of the time. It hardly ever suggested the video. And then of course, no one's going to my channel looking specifically for this stuff. So, I was really shocked at just how well I was able to perform on that first day But then I got really sour taste out of the second and third day because I just got tanked on the bottom. All right, so let's dig into why my video started to tank on that second day. And to do that, we're going to open up an incognito tab. You know, nothing shady going on here. Just want to get a clean slate with our searches. And here we got Minecraft RTX in our search bar. You know, we were doing really well. But oh my gosh, we see videos that have 2.1 million views, 600K views, 2.3 million. You know, there's clearly lots of videos that have lots of views. You know, I have no offense. I'm still new to the game with YouTube, growing a small channel, but I am just shocked that I think I even counted it, and that's why I've got the source window over here. I'm the 96th or 106th video that's on the search, and I'm just shocked at how low it places. So, you know, even let's see how much further we got to go. We got to keep going to get to my video. There it is. So above and below my video, we've got videos with 820K views, 4.4K, 61K, and of course, 5.8 million views. So YouTube is clearly favoring larger channels with similar content and videos that have more views, because remember, YouTube's goal is to keep people engaged on their platform. And if that takes putting forward more popular videos to keep people there, that's why they're going to put them there. And that's, of course, why we did so well and how we did so bad. Because there was not a lot, let's go back to the timeline. There was not a lot of Minecraft RTX content out there that first day that it was out. You know, I did have a video that I published a couple weeks before, but, you know, our video was scoring in the top 5 hits because it was a relatively big video. It was a relatively big channel, I guess, that had the content. So the algorithm promoted that video in search results. But once those bigger channels started putting out videos, it's clearly swinging it the other way. And unfortunately, my video got brought in with the current, you know. So what all did I learn in this experience? The primary thing I learned was to do my research. If I'm not creating content that my current subscribers are liking or that future subscribers are looking for, Google is definitely not going to do me any favors, so I've got to keep my ear to the ground, and going to sites like Google Trends or just asking my community directly through like Twitter will definitely keep me apprised of if, you know, things are starting to become more popular or people are stopping to look at things. That way I'm not making content people don't want to watch. You know, clearly with my example here, Minecraft RTX was coming. I just didn't know when. So, you know, I had some previously recorded footage. I heard the release date, so I jumped on it as fast as I could to get that exclusivity window. And Google actually helped me out in the first couple days with that video. So look for opportunities like that, and hopefully you can get some good guidance for some creative and unique content to create. So the second thing we learned was click-through rate, and that first 15 seconds are so critical to your video success. So the click-through rate, make sure your thumbnail is just tip-top shape. You know, make a couple different copies, send them out to friends, see which one they would click on the most, and make sure you're launching with that good thumbnail, because that's really the thing that's going to catch your viewer's eye and make them click the button to get there. But then that first 15 seconds is so critical to keep that person on your channel. You know, if y'all had an eagle eye, you noticed my viewership for that video is like 1.5 minutes average view, which is not great. You know, it was a great video, but people just were not interested in Middle Earth or ray tracing. So, you know, I got to work on that a little bit. Hopefully tighten things up a bit. Maybe hopefully this video is better, right? Maybe. I don't know. But those are two things that I think are the second most important. And then the third thing I got to say is just marketing. Google is not going to propel your content to the top of the list all the time, so you need to be engaging subreddits, your Instagrams, Twitters, even TikTok. That's a good place to put it as well. And just see if there's a way you can get your community to help promote your video, because, you know, all those extra shares, all those extra links, they get fed into the algorithm, and then Google starts to think, oh, this video is kind of important. So definitely leverage your friends, your communities, and all your other outlets you can. That'll hopefully get your video up to the top of the board. There you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I loved putting it together, both parts of it actually, and I'm really glad the videos did as well as they did and worked out the way I hoped they were. So I've made a couple changes to my YouTube channel. I hope you can subscribe and join us with the next few videos. Hit the bell icon too, just so you can get a notification. And if you don't like these YouTube videos, you can hit me up on Twitch. I do all of this live. I talk about data, build computers, all that cool kind of tech stuff. Twitch.tv/theturk. I've been there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So hope to see you there on the channel. But otherwise, thank you guys. Hope you have a great night or day. There's no sun here. Take care.